The town's fucking empty. Oh no. I'm doing the vanishing of Ethan Carter on the show today, and now I've got to go look for a little boy. I can make so many jokes. I'm not going to make any of them. Today, I'd like to give it a 10 out of 10 like I usually do, and I'll tell you that I asked you on Twitter and Facebook what did you want to know about the game, and you answered by giving me answers. Does that confuse you? Because it does confuse me. I'm confused as shit. Let's just get right into this.
Right from the get-go, I love this title screen. It says, "It will not hold your hand," and that is something that I find super important in video games nowadays. Far too many games hold our hand as we play them, and this is definitely not one of them. I give this a thumbs up right off the get-go for that title screen. Adam asks if it's monotonous just walking around. Does it have a good thriller horror vibe?
That's actually a very good question. A lot of people ask me the same thing. Is it repetitive? Does it get dull? Do you walk around, do nothing? Listen, if you're not the type of person that likes to walk around in games and take in the atmosphere, and I'll tell you, the atmosphere in this is something else. It's something incredible that I've never seen on the PS4 yet. It's running on the engine known as Unreal 4. It's unbelievable. It actually is unreal that this is running on a PS4. Most beautiful game I've seen on the PS4 yet. So if you don't like looking at scenery and figuring out puzzles over time and going back and forth between locations, yeah, this game's going to be repetitive and you're going to kill yourself, basically. You're going to say, why did I spend 20 on this? I could have went to Taco Bell. I have a deep love for horror in general. The whole genre, I absolutely love it. From film to video games to real life when I'm chasing women. But I have to say that this game definitely has that vibe of being in a thriller, a mystery, a paranormal sort of something's going on here. What is it? Let's get the clues, let's get to the bottom of it. So if you like that type of game and you like to walk around in sort of a creepy atmosphere, then this game is on point, I'll say that much. Alyssa White asks, how did the story hold up? And by the way, happy birthday, I love you.
In 1973, a paranormal investigator receives a fan letter from a 12-year-old Ethan Carter, inspiring him to journey to Ethan's hometown of Red Creek Valley, Pennsylvania. Upon arrival, he learns that the town has been abandoned for well over a decade after a mine collapse killed off its economy. Furthermore, the Carter's family house had recently burned down in a fire, leaving no survivors. Dun, dun, dun.
As the story continues, you find out that Ethan has released a malevolent spirit known as a sleeper, and this is something that drove me through the story. I was like, I have to find out what happened in this town. It's mysterious. Why is everyone missing? Why did Ethan contact me? Is there a connection between myself and Ethan? I don't know, and that's something that's important in a game like this. You have to be driven through the story, or like I said earlier, you're going to be walking around looking at puzzles going, yay, this is fun.
Gameplay-wise, you're tossed into an open-world environment in which you can roam around and explore at will. You also have paranormal abilities that allow you to solve crimes, such as sensing where an important object is, or reassembling a timeline of events tied to a certain death.
And this is where the score will come down a little to, I'm going to bring it down to an 8 out of 10 because the voice acting is super important in a game like this because it's kind of the only thing that you're interacting with, and you'd think, well, they'd spend a lot of time on this and it's campy at times, so 8 out of 10. In terms of gameplay, it's kind of run-of-the-mill. It's the usual walking around, searching, finding out puzzles, figuring out items, where they need to go, why are they there, and it's all pushing the story forward. And that, actually, I'm going to leave it at an 8 out of 10 because the gameplay in this is quite simple. It doesn't go above and beyond. There's no guns. You don't have to use tools that much. There's sometimes you have to pick up something and put it somewhere else to figure out a puzzle, but overall gameplay, it's still, I'm going to leave the game at 8 out of 10. It's still enjoyable at this point in time, and I don't see any reason to bring it down. Alan asks about the frame rate, and this is something I did want to talk about. Oh my god, it runs smooth as a baby. Yes, it does have its moments of a little bit of slowdown, but I mean, it is running at 60 frames per second for the most part. Unfortunately, when you do get into some of the forest areas, it does chug a little bit, but I mean, I don't think it drops below maybe 30 frames per second, so you can't really complain about that. Overall, I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10. It's beautiful, it's a linear story, but it has an open world feel, and on top of it, yes, the campiness does work in its favor to a certain degree. That's where I'm a little hesitant on giving it a higher score than an 8 out of 10. Like I said, it's beautiful. If you're the type of person that likes the game Gone Home on PC, you're going to really enjoy this game. I highly recommend it for the people who like Gone Home. But if you're the type of person that does not like walking around in a game and just looking at like water and leaves fall off of trees in the most beautiful way ever, then no, this game isn't for you. So yeah, hopefully I helped you in this review. I'm gonna actually get at the hell out of here because I don't want a demon, especially a demon called a sleeper. Like, what does it want to do? It wants to cuddle me and sleep with me? I don't think so. I'm getting the hell out of here. See you on the next J show. I stole that, I think. Bye.
Your soul is... Come back, I'm so lonely. Oh.